Just to get a reminder of where people are.
One exciting thing I can say is that I do have the Phase 2 and Phase 3 set markers instead of the Phase 1 set markers for M7, which basically require you to have cleared. So, you know, that's one thing that'll make teaching the fight easier, is I have the markers that require you to clear to have them.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Good.
Are you ready to get down?
That's the way I would love it. Nothing different.
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
I need to turn my TV down, but the remote is behind me somewhere, and that's not a place that I can reach right now.
Rolls. We're starting with rolls. And addressed you asked the question in chat.
With the rhythm?
I thought, and I believe that is correct.
Yeah, I called the the ring. I called
No, the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Luana
called the
needs the
ring.
earring.
Yeah. I put it
And
in
that
the
means
chat
Autumn's
too.
gonna get the bracelet, which I'm pretty sure is necessary. Yeah.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Well, then
baby.
we have a conundrum with Raven Luana, I guess.
No. I know what to do about it. I just have to... I'll think about it when we get there. I know there's an answer to it. I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh my.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
1-3.
An invitation to dance. How will the
Out.
challenger respond?
Ow.
Move in. No, that didn't hit me.
That's fine.
I got
Wide.
this.
Just roll.
Healer, no, it's healer
Yep.
groups.
Healer
Light
groups?
parties.
Okay.
Light parties.
Oh,
I'll go north.
sorry. I
The challenger's down.
got
Reset,
confused
reset,
there.
reset.
Is this the end?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that one's
no,
on me.
it's
I
not
was-
gonna be in
I
time. You're good.
Oh shit!
I
why
was
did
like,
pick the
can I
res?
beat this tank buster? And I was like, no, it's better off I don't even try. This gives me a chance. Okay, I am
missed
ready.
I had missed the flip.
You're good.
Focus target. This time it'll be easier for me not to miss that.
Docking.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Okay, I remember now.
Keep up with the rhythm? Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Light parties,
baby.
of course. Go.
Bask in the spotlight and
2-4.
burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will
In.
the challenger respond?
Out. We're down here, Ray, on this side. It's gonna be on the right.
Oh shit, I was barely out of it.
I have actually never seen that happen before.
Yeah, I was in the square, I was just a little outside of the corner. I'll provoke here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Rolls.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Can they
What
turn
the
this
fuck?
around?
Short me, please.
It should be good if you do.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
I'm gonna embolden this. I'm not sure I'm gonna take that in time.
You're up, dancers.
RMR.
Yep.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart
Bitch
keep
move.
up
I
with
wasn't ready
Dancing
for that.
Queen?
Check your timers.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Start on the right and stay on the first hit, please. Go. Stay on the last two. Here it comes. Go. Don't worry about that.
Let's
I'm
finish
midding.
with style.
We're gonna play that out for this run. For the sake of warming up.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Bayside rolls at the end.
We're starting with stacks, spreads,
Two minutes. Out.
out,
Respect it, please.
in,
Rolls.
Come on, show me your moves.
pot window,
And cross.
frog one coming up,
Back to it, dancers.
North, south. Spread.
spreads,
First bait will be called. Supports bait.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Bait to inner card. You're right, stay here. Easy game. Nobody saw that. Light parties here.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. Good times.
RMR pretty soon.
RMR, yep.
Dancers, take it away.
2 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on Dancing Green.
Southwest.
like there's no tomorrow.
Go north. Go east. Go south. Go west. Go north. And then go all the way around, yep. Just get looped around.
Let's finish with style.
Luana's fine. Wouldn't worry about her.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
Frog 2 coming up.
You're up, dancers.
Love it.
South,
South.
south, 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 south. And we are going west.
West.
And then we
And cross.
cross over, cross over.
Supports bait here. I'll say inside or out. Inside. Pre-position outside baits.
This is far back wall, right?
Yep. Far back walls if you're not baiting. Not too far back, but
Oh shit.
Oh
Good
no,
catch,
that
Luana.
was too much for the challenger.
it's all good.
Back right, back right, back
South right. Yep.
That's square.
It's over. Yeah. Nothing she could do to save you because she got res. You can reset now. Save yourself the total.
Show us some
This would be really close,
electrifying
but not
moves.
quite kill. But with the number of deaths we had, we're a lot closer on damage than we usually are.
Oh yeah, I can tell that the damage was way better than it usually is.
I spared you an extra few minutes there. Do you need me to repair your gear, by the way?
Warning
I'm glad we could do that now.
for this. So each cardinal side,
We're not going to talk about how it was a strat in Endwalker. There's a certain mechanic that you could ignore by repairing your gear mid-fight.
Excuse me?
There was a knockback that you could ignore by repairing your gear. And it was a
All
painful
right.
knockback.
Are you ready to
For
get
anybody who
down?
doesn't know, it's the Pandemonium Castle knockback. You could ignore it even if you broke the web by accident by repairing your gear when he was doing the knockback, and you just wouldn't go anywhere. But of course, it's an exploit, but we don't talk about it. So if you were wondering why you've never heard of it, why are you dead?
Just wipe it, I don't know.
So if you're wondering why you never heard about it, because it was technically illegal. But man, was it funny to see.
quadrant. They're going to aim out towards the card. Towards turned away. We're just going to hide in the middle, north, south. Repeat away. All of our support. In this case, the button they're going to south spots see the and no cleave to the enter hot second base. The again is going to hide in the middle, trying to cardinal frog cleave. You just need this.
Soda.
Alright, see you. Welcome back.
Players
Hello.
get hot and
Bless you.
Support perfectly to bait them out together and for yes who are trying north south. We're just going to DP in the middle, north south. People take the dogs of we're gonna have
You good? Alright. Eyes open. This is free.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
White parties.
Yes.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Nope.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
3 again.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby,
2-4.
burn! An invitation to dance. How will the
Out.
challenger respond?
We're here, Rave. Down. South.
Oh man, I was barely in that one.
All.
Rolls.
Thank you. 4. Go. Two minutes are now. Now-ish.
But they are. RMMR.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat!
Respect
Try
this.
to keep up now! The fever's taken hold! Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
How the fuck did I do that? Fine. I'll live.
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
Start on the left. I'm moving. Yeah, thank you. Go. Stay. Stay here. Normal.
Let's finish with style!
Fucking idiot. Why did I move there? Ah, whatever. 1 minute.
Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it!
Rolls at the end.
White parties at the end.
On the dance
Sorry,
floor,
yeah,
everyone's
you're
a
right.
star!
I saw it, and you are 100% correct. Partners. Reds, 2 minutes. Respect this. It is it.
Out.
Out. Light parties.
Come on, show me your moves!
Pots are in 4 seconds. They're available. Good times. No mid. Oh, Addle. Yeah, that's nice. Having another caster.
Back to it, dancers!
Frog one.
Frog 1. North south again. Spread
Spreads.
again.
Unboxing.
First baits are called. Support again. Same as last time. And I did the same thing, haha. This time it's A side rolls.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Go. I got this one. 2 minutes are in 5.
Now,
Dancers, take it away.
RMMR.
Yeah, baby.
Respect it.
I feel the fever coming on again. The Knights reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on Dancing Green.
Right on the southeast
Dance
with
like
me.
there's no tomorrow.
Cross. Go north. Stay here. Cross. Go south, then go back. Don't worry about the damage downs. Just make sure everyone's healed. Thank you.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
Frog 2 will be soon.
You're up, dancers.
Ready for callouts.
East. B-side.
East.
We are going to south afterwards.
Then just do the half room.
Left side. Left side. Yep. We're good. We're good. That was a nice little pattern.
Yeah. Supports
There we go.
evading. Inside again. Go north, Wraith.
Oh,
I got it, I got it.
sorry.
You got
I
a bait
thought-
for me. You need to
I
bait
got
on bait on 3.
Bait on 3.
Yeah. Over here, where Rise is. Outside.
I just mid it. Sorry. I panicked.
You're good. You're good. You did it.
Top left, northwest, northwest.
Still killable. Focus up.
That's square.
Focus up. Do the mechanics, please.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Remember, get your quadrants there. Spreads.
Spread.
Spreads.
Get in. It's actually
Out.
out. Get in. Go. Now partners. Rise back here where you are. Yep, thank you. Throw every mitt you have.
Last
And then
pot if
unleash.
you have it. Last pot too.
Mhm.
Okay, now we burn.
We got a lot of damage down, so if we don't kill this time, we kill next time. But shit.
Let's bring the night to a scorching close.
Just burn. Don't look at the percent. Just kill him.
That was one hell of
It's
a
over.
party. Let's do
Good
it
job.
again sometime.
Woohoo.
Told you. I told you. Okay, so here's what I remembered. I'm giving loot to, and I need to be very clear about this. I'm giving loot to Luana, Autumn, Nadra, and Adrestia. And the only reason why, Rave, is simply because they've gone 3 clears without getting anything. Next week, I'm
It's all
forfeiting my
good.
drop to you, so you get 2 drops next week. Whichever 2 you need.
Yeah, it's all good. I would rather buff up the rest of the party at this point because I know that I am flubbing on
I
a
really
lot
do
of
want to
mechanics
give 2
too.
items to our DPS. Trust me.
Yeah, no,
So
I
starting from the
completely
left,
agree with that.
everybody
It's
except
all
Luana,
over.
please pass on this earring.
Till next time.
Oh my god.
Okay, necklace was Adrestia, correct?
Yes.
Okay, please pass on it. Except for you, of course. This belongs to
Bottom.
Nadra.
Oh no.
No?
Well, I can take the bracelets, but I was gonna take the earring. And weren't we giving Autumn the bracelet because it worked for him?
Oh,
Wait, hold on. No.
Yeah.
My biz is not wrists. My biz is the necklace and the earring.
Is the ring? Okay. So the
Yes,
ring is
yes.
yours. Okay.
Okay.
So, Autumn does take the bracelet, which I actually think is biz for both caster sets. Take it. It's still a damage increase for you. And I'll give the ring to Nadra. Trust me, you'll still appreciate the extra health going into this next fight.
I haven't seen the video since like almost 3 weeks ago, so I'm kind of.
Take a moment to watch that video because we've cleared. I was planning on doing a short break for everyone, get some water, or watch the video. Just kind of watch up to ads at this point. Ads is most of the video, don't watch that. We might get there, but I don't want to deal with teaching you that yet. Ads is something I have to teach you one step at a time.
Let's see.
Autumn, if you choose to return with us next week, then we will give you whatever it is that you need out of that fight. No, it's fine. Like I'm serious. I'm actually already best in slot off of that fight, thanks to Party Finder. So I will at least give you something before we take away. So, and I think the key thing that I need to give someone is probably a ring, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, also, if you got a piece of gear, go ahead and put materia in it. While we wait as well.
I'm also gonna go use my books to buy my last right side piece.
I'm gonna die apparently.
I have 2 coffers, enough books for the last piece, and I have 1,150 tomes.
Well, Rise, it's up to you. Personally, I'm kind of like,
I'm waiting until we get a new permanent member.
yeah. I actually think I'm gonna look for a caster. I know that sounds crazy, but I probably will.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Got books.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I missed any of that.
You're good.
Next.
Doublecaster is actually really particularly good on this fight and 7, so I'm not pressed about whether we get one or not, but as selfish as it is to say, it's actually easier for me if we go Doublecaster, but it's just easier on the group too.
Gia, I should have dance partnered you.
Oh, did I actually do well on that full?
You did.
You know what's crazy? I took a fucking damage down, so I don't even know how. I felt like a complete idiot when I took that damage down because I just moved left on instinct, and I was like, I meant to move to my right.
I'm probably sitting there with a nice fat gray.
Oh yeah, I would have broke 28k with that. Oh well. No, it's better on Adrestia. Adrestia still has more like actual damage than I do. Raid damage is cool and all, but I have outdamaged a Viper, but when I'm doing that, I already know I'm not fucking clearing, so here we are. It's not a bad parse. It probably would have been a little better without dying. I mean, without taking that damage down, but I also made a small mistake. I could have gotten another pre-Fulgence, but I forgot to pop my last 2-minute early, because if I do that, for those who don't know, Red Mage's pre-Fulgence's magnification's on 110 seconds, not 120. So if I pop the last one early, I can actually get one more in at the very end of the fight. So, but I didn't do that, because I forgot. We didn't need it. We didn't even get the extra limit break gauge this time. Didn't need it.
Just need a tone piece for my right side and I'll be done.
Give it 2 more minutes before I ready check. Ready check for those who are not tabbed in.
M5S. In particular, this guide will closely adhere to the Toxic Friend raid plan commonly used in Party Finder. Better strats can and will be found if they haven't already, so be mindful. Hi guys, and welcome to a Hector Lecture Guide to the fight M6S. This is Sugar Riot. For this fight, you're going to want to assign standard clock spots, light parties, and pair positions. We'll be using these pairs in corners and downtime, so you just need set positions. The fight begins with Muse Mural. This is a raid wad. Afterwards, we get Color Riot. This is a tank buster targeting the nearest and the furthest player from the boss. To resolve this, have one of your tanks stand directly underneath the boss, the other goes out, and the rest of the party stands just outside of the hitbox. The way this works is the tank underneath the boss is going to get hit by the color of the gun pointing up, and the tank away from the boss is going to get hit by the color of the gun pointing down. This leaves a debuff that will persist all the way through the fight, including through death, meaning that we'll have to pay more attention to who goes middle for the next tank buster. The boss will then cast Wing Mark, and when it finishes resolving, every player is going to get a 20-second wing debuff. When this expires, you're going to get flung in the direction that you're facing. Next is Color Clash, and the boss is going to load up either light parties or pairs. Look at how many times she fires her gun. If she fires it into the air twice, this means she's saving up light parties, but if she continues firing it 3-4 times, this instead means
Just
pairs.
hear the disappointment in this man's voice
Boss
whenever
will
he's
then cast
talking
double
about
step.
ads.
Spawn a couple of different things onto the arena, and there's always one safe
Yeah, the groan he
through the
did
fight,
made me
including
laugh.
through death, meaning that we'll have to pay more attention to
Oh,
who
just
goes
like,
middle for the next tank buster.
Ad phase.
The boss will then cast Wing Mark, and when it finishes resolving, every player is going to get a 20-second wing debuff. When this expires, you're going to get flung in the direction that you're facing. Next is Color Clash, and the boss is going to load up either light parties or pairs. Look at how many times she fires her gun. If she fires it into the air twice, this means she's saving up light parties, but if she continues firing it 3-4 times, this instead means pairs. The boss will then cast Devil Style, spawn a couple of different things onto the arena, and there's always one safe corner, but since this is complicated, I'm going to bring this to the chalkboard to break
There's
it down.
always time for tacos.
Bombs just explode where they are. Winged bombs are going to jump before they explode. The succubus is going to shoot a giant AoE
Except
where they
for
are.
now.
And the Morble shoots out a cleave, leaving sides of them safe. General rules for both the bomb and the succubus: far is safe, meaning you want to go towards them initially and aim your wing jump away from them. For the wing bomb and the Morble, near to them is safe, so you want to go away from them initially and aim your wing jump towards them. Let's quickly review a bunch of the possible patterns. 2 Morbles, you want to go in between them, that's the safe spot. 2 Succubi, you need to go away from both, so 1 would be the safe spot in this case.
Man was denied his
Morble and a
taco.
succubus, go away from the succubus, go towards the Morble, so 2. Bombs and a Morble, go away from the bombs, go towards the Morble, so 3. Wing bombs and a succubus, go towards the wing bombs, away from the succubus, so 2. These can show up on any cardinal, so you just need to learn the patterns and learn to figure out what the safe spot is.
Aesthetically, I really like the way this
So
fight
here we
is.
have the boss casting Double Style and a spawn. Spawning a Morble and a bomb. We need to go away from the bomb, but towards the Morble, so we're going to try to end up at the 3 corner, meaning we'll start at the 1 corner and face ourselves in the 3 direction. When the timer finishes, we get flung in that direction, and we immediately go into our pair positions in the safe corner. As soon as you get the magic vuln, melees are safe to gap close in, and it will still count as the damage being done correctly. If it was light parties stored instead, just do group 1 left, group 2 right in the safe spot. Melees can again gap close as soon as the magic vuln appears. Afterwards, go to your clock spots for Sticky Moose. This is going to target 2 random non-10.
I don't play this game with the fucking volume on. Most of the music in this game is garbage.
You take that back right now.
Lahi.
tanks with an attack, binding them, and giving them a debuff that means that in about 5 seconds...
I can't stand Titania's.
Are you talking while you're doing this, Gia? Because we can't hear you.
He's not even VC.
He's not even in voice chat. He left. He's probably been talking this entire time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where my spot is because I was not watching the video. I'm gonna fumble through this. I'll do this. I got this. Is it range? How's this going?
Pairs.
Is Luana my buddy again? Or is this like DPS? Like, how do we do this?
Okay, I guess I'll go to 2. That's cool.
Thanks, Discord. What a fool you've made of me. Anyway. Alright, pop quiz. Who knows where they actually stand for this mechanic?
Not me.
Alright. Rave and Luana switch. That's the first step.
Am I still party 1?
Yes, but you're with 6. Rave, you're with 3. And address the the 2-person stacks for wing marks. This mechanic only happens twice, but we need to know it, because it's the first and last mechanic of the fight. Alternatively, if we get 4-person stacks, you just go with your light party. So that means for the 4 ranged, none of you ever have to think about where you go. It's just up to the melees to move to the right spots.
It's time
Alright,
to hit with a 4-person.
That's it.
And that's
Yep.
the positioning up against the wall, like that's
Always relative, so yep, it's the exact same because the boss is always going to be in the center of the arena.
Okay.
Except for when we pull them north.
Nope, she teleports for that. For that mechanic, she's always centered.
Yeah.
I think that was my last dark matter. No big deal, but it is.
Oh.
You're good. I'm over 100% on everything. Alright, Luana, on you, does anybody need a specific cooldown length?
I mean, you don't have to do 16 since it's just.
Yeah, I was about to
practice.
say, I think we could just do 11.
Yeah, or 10 or something, or like 9 or 8 or 7.
7 at minimum. I still do need 5. I need the longest cooldown. Well, in Prague, I need the longest cooldown. I can pull with Jolt, but like, let's not.
Why did you cancel? Man, I'm gonna fucking deploy this shit.
Wait, what? We canceled?
Fuck it.
What inspiration
Oh,
will you give me,
yeah.
I wonder?
Works for
Not,
me.
not wasting my fucking critical shield.
Raid what?
Okay, so.
And I'm fucking dead. It's cool. You see,
Oh,
this is
you
what
took
you
the
do,
honor.
Luana. This is your fucking fault.
Okay. We're dead, by the way.
Bleh.
Okay. So let's run through Tank Busters in a nutshell.
If you see 7 out of 8, just pull, man. I don't care if 6 is all having to watch this fucking pony porn or something.
Not 6.
Pull anyway.
I'm gonna defend him on this. Okay, so Tank Busters. For Tank Busters, we need to be stacked at minimum melee on the boss's back, not in the hitbox, but at minimum melee. One tank needs to be the furthest, and the other one needs to be the closest. The first one is always main tank is the closest. That's just the way we do it. Everything after that, you guys kind of had to figure out how the mechanic works yourself. Because to tell you the truth, I don't remember.
I'm very blind.
After we get another
I
color,
watched the
I think
video
we'll-
once, just like Grave said. I watched it once like 3 weeks ago.
So the way the tank buster works is they can't get the same color stack twice. So they may or may not have to switch who's closest and who's furthest for the next tank buster. It depends on what she does. And I don't remember which one's close and which one's far, but I guess I'll pay attention to that now. I've never had to think about it.
So we switch buddy pairs?
We never switch.
Okay, we never switch. Okay.
It's just a tank
Yeah,
mechanic.
it's just a tank thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Luana, quick question. Do you know which gun fires close and which one fires far? Up is close, isn't it?
From the too. So you just end the timer. Immediately close as soon as
Okay, up is far. Okay, that actually makes more sense. But okay,
Oh, 1 second, guys.
Let's go.
Don't forget. I'm getting called.
oh, no problem. I got you. Okay, so up is far. All right. If that's the case, I should be able to. Start calling it out. I've just, like I said, in Party Finder, it's not something I ever needed to learn. So why would I pay attention? So when you're doing the in, you don't need to go super far in, because then you'll clip the party.
players from the same light party hit, you're going to the nearest player's dead. For some players, this is obvious.
Up is
Other
close.
players,
That's
you
what
might
I.
not know the
Okay.
difference between
Yeah, that's what I
this
thought
is
because it
the
makes no fucking sense, and that's why I thought that.
Afterwards, we get another color riot, and for this one, we now need to pay attention carefully to the colors of the guns.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Nearest and the party main
The
tank
wife
who
wanted to
currently
know if I wanted ice cream. I'm like, well, I'm kind of
Exactly.
busy
No,
for the next
did you-
hour, so.
Did you bring enough to share with the class?
All right. 9 seconds is fine, by the way.
I plead the fifth.
I actually
This
do
sounds
have
so
enough for the
bad.
class, but if you don't like mint chocolate chip or peanut butter, then your ass out.
Love mint chocolate.
Inspiration
Oopsie.
will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome
Why
to
did you
Sugar
buy
Riot's
it?
Gallery of Glamours.
Me? Oh, no, I did not.
Six
I thought I did it on the
potted.
Vince thing.
I'm fucking trolling. Like, why did I just fucking pot?
Everyone stack on boss's back, except for the tanks. One far, one near. Yep, you far. Good, good.
We did it!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
This is the wing mark. It's always 20 seconds. No need to think about it, really.
Does it say which direction we're going in? Oh, the way we're facing.
It takes
Oh.
you forward.
Yeah.
Two
that's
shots. It's light parties. And bomb succubus. We need to go. Oh shit! It's up here at 1. We need to go this way. Face the boss if you want the jump,
Oh, fuck.
and then you do light parties from here.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
I wasn't quite
And
there
somehow
in
I
time.
lived. But yep, that's it. So
How did
bombs,
you live that?
bombs are bombs. Bombs always. So regular bombs you go away from. Here's the shortcut. So there's 4 things: bombs, flying bombs, succubus, Marlboro. Succubus is a giant circle AOE, so you always jump away from her. Bombs, giant circle AOEs, so you always jump away from them. Marlboro is a cone, you always jump towards the corner, and jumping bombs, you always jump towards them. So basically,
Those were always on Cardinals, right? The succubus.
yep, the monsters are always
Marble.
on Cardinals, and the bombs are always on one side of the arena. I'll get better at calling it out quicker, but anyway, let's just go. Remember to break the temptation to run off at the start here, because we need to be on the boss's back right after the pulse. So.
Inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
Oh, I don't need tank stance for this fight, do I?
Nope, not at all. In fact, it's possible for you to do the whole fight without swapping, but you do need it for Ed.
Yep. Oh, I didn't mitigate it. That's my fault.
You're good. I got you. Yeah, it's I think it's magic damage too, so pretty sure you could just survive with just Dark Mind. But Dark Mind TBN is better.
Oh, I don't have
You don't
the
have a
debuff on
jump,
this
so
one.
you're gonna go to the opposite location that we go to. It's light parties again.
I think go to 3.
Yep, we need to jump to 3 actually. Nope. Yep.
No, jump. I need to jump to 1.
Yep. You're right. Light parties. So remember, it's always just right and left. 2 right, 1 left. And then this would be clock spots, but we don't have enough people to do it. So let's do a brief talk about Sticky Moose. Sticky Moose, you always move to the closest player that gets stuck. If they're the same distance apart, just communicate. If not,
That was a
use your
slick
eyeballs.
voice too, the one I wasn't it.
An image comes to me.
Yep.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Right, we go again. I mean, technically, yeah. Sorry about that, by the way. That pattern is actually the one I really, really suck at.
See? Okay, well, I guess I'm doing that first.
What inspiration will you give
What
me?
stance? I have no idea what you're talking about, Luan.
Alright, we pot. Let's do it. This is the kill.
This is the kill? Okay.
Yeah, for her. I just want to look like I tried when she wipes the party, you know?
What's your favorite color?
Back up. Very good.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
20 seconds. So. Partners.
And we're going
Start up here. 1.
Just, yep.
Yep.
jump to-
Just start at 1. Just start at 1 and face the boss. Partners.
Oh no, that was too much for the
Go
challenger.
to clock spots. Rise and Autumn. Get to them. We'll do our best here.
The challenger rises
Alright,
again.
so that's still
Can we
Frog.
turn this around?
Yep, swap there. Good swap.
Oh.
Wasn't
The
soon
challenger
enough, but it's
negate it.
good.
Is this
Yeah.
the end?
Hey, look,
Image
cactuses.
comes to me.
Here they go.
I
So
hope
actually,
you
there's a
like
lot
it
of time
hot
to
and
recover from the
sandy.
tank busters, by the way. So I'm not gonna have us wipe it if we have enough people to raise on the tank busters. She never does a body check after tank busters, except at the very end. I had to think. I was like, there is one at the very end of the fight. She does a sticky moose right after tank busters.
It's a sticky
So
bandit.
the good thing is for the tank swap there, or the color swap from me and Luana, is we could just go to north and west, right?
North and yeah, any side.
You give me, I wonder.
So it's not like we have to like change our position
Welcome
too
to
much.
Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
Nope, there's only one exception, and that's right before ad phase. The boss is not going to be facing north. That's the one time she won't be. And the party just kind of sticks where they are, so that we don't get clipped. Oh, I will say the DPS check for this fight is not particularly hard, so please just focus on respecting mechanics.
Perhaps I'll
The DPS check for
draw
ads is a different story. But the boss herself? Light parties again. Succubus Marlboro.
We're going to 4.
Yep.
Or
Or
we're-
and face
we're
the
jumping.
boss.
Yep.
Yep. So, if you're ranged, you can kind of just keep hitting the boss. You'll go to the right place. Light parties.
Oh no, that
Oh,
was too much for the challenger.
I forgot
It's
we
all
were
good.
stepping off to the side.
Oh.
Oh, that was clock
Yep,
swap.
we're all
wasn't
On
it?
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yep. Hey, Tank Buster though.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I didn't have any any cooldowns.
Luana made sure you got shot by both, so don't worry. We go again. So yeah, for the ranged, you have the fortune of literally just standing on the waymark and attacking the boss, and you will go the right distance. I mean, that does technically apply to the melees, you just won't be doing the combo you wish you were doing.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers.
What's your favorite color?
Stack up on back.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
You know, they really messed up not calling this the color ring.
Would be nice.
Shame on them.
Partners at the end. Jumping bombs. We need to move toward them. So we gotta go 2, 4, 4. I'm sorry. No, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, 2.
You're jumping 2, 4. You're jumping 2,
Oh, God.
4. Yes.
Oh, God.
right into the goo.
right?
I looked right at it.
That was too much for the challenger.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Fucking yeah.
I'm gonna tell you where to stand, not where to jump. Just go to the way marker and face the boss. That's it. Okay?
Sounds simple enough.
So if there's any confusion, just go to the number I call. And if I'm wrong,
We all
You
die
can-
together.
you can impeach me. Yeah, exactly.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers.
I need to get myself an ultra-wide monitor so I can read that mechanic easier. Okay.
You need to download more RAM.
What's
Like,
your
actually,
favorite
that is
color?
part of the problem. Is that she puts both mechanics on the opposite side of her. I can't fucking see shit.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And she hasn't done a single one on the south side yet, just to make me mad. Because it'd be easier to see. Partners.
Partners.
Or face the boss. Clock spots. Don't worry about Luana being dead. Just go to your clock spot. Spread a pretty fair distance. Rise and Adrestia. Move to them.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Good, good. Tank busters. Everybody else stack on the back.
Oh,
On me?
I'm gonna be far away. Far away. Oh fuck! I didn't mitigate. Damn it!
Challenger's down.
All good.
Is this the
Boss is
end?
gonna teleport north. Go.
An image comes to me.
So we're doing
I
North
hope you like
Cactuses,
it hot
Luana,
and
which I'm pretty
sandy.
sure is what they discussed. So that means that
The ring has
for the
become a
melees, we keep the boss
When
north
I
as long as
think
possible.
desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a
Stay
veritable
here.
storm of needles.
Then go.
Oh,
Stay mid.
fuck.
Spreads are on Luana and Autumn, by the way. So y'all need to go to corners here. Now. Everybody else stack mid. This is why. Because of that. It's all good. So, hold on. Don't actually end the pull. You see that debuff that 6 and Rise have? That's the debuff that explodes at the end. If you have that
There's something missing.
on the short timer,
I know.
you need to move away from the party. DPS go right, supports go left. It doesn't matter which of the corners,
You don't wanna
just
get
as
caught
long
in
as the
that.
DPS is in a right corner and the support is in a left corner. For this mechanic, 6 and Rise both have a debuff. And it's the same concept. Rise always goes to the east safe spot,
What do you think of this?
and 6 will always go to the west safe spot. Bombs get dropped in the sand, by the way. This is why, because they disappear.
Kaboo.
Anyway, let's get back to
Except
that.
if you have a flying one,
If you have a flying bomb, yeah, you stack outside.
and you
Yeah,
have to
you're gonna
face
go
it
west. The way it's gonna work is there's 3 save spots, but let's just focus on getting back to that, and I'll discuss the 3 save spots with you thoroughly. Because Luana will be dragging the boss to the opposite corner that has a cactus, and that's going to be the party's safe spot.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's
So there's always going to be 1 east safe spot and 1 west safe spot, but one of them will have 2, and whichever one has 2, that's where the party's going to be.
What's your favorite color?
Beautiful.
Perhaps
Riveting
I'll
stuff.
draw this.
Absolutely
Smashing.
fantastic.
20 seconds. 21, actually. Partners again. 2. Oh, side note, as soon as you see the debuff melees, you can actually gap close the instant you see it.
Oh, fucking
Oh.
unbelievable. Man.
We were a little too close together. So the
Oh, I didn't do
snapshot on
partners
that,
anyway.
the snapshot on that is super early, for the record.
I didn't even do the mechanic. That's
It's all good. I'll call it. I'll actually call it again when we jump. That'll just make it easier. There's no reason for me to not just call it then. It's not like you can be doing anything else.
What inspiration will you give
I
me?
was trying to use
blowing
my
up men.
abilities. I was trying to use my abilities and I accidentally pulled up my pet menu and got myself locked in place.
All good. I auto walked into the lava on a clean run and wiped the party.
What's your favorite color?
Right at the end of the fight. Lava is the last mechanic in the fight, so yeah, fun.
I had to be a little bit more conservative with my mana in this fight.
Draw this.
Oh shit!
Light parties. So it's just gonna be left, right. Just 1, 1.
I don't believe you. I'm staying.
Light parties. See you, Luana. See you. Yeah, you really, yeah, it goes really far. And please remember how far it goes because that's important for later.
Oh, I can't move.
I wanted to see if I was right.
Said no, I would have finished you off.
It would have been
myself.
possible for you to jump like a long jump from 2 to 3. That would have been possible.
What
Alright, guess we're
inspiration
going.
will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's gallery.
Let's say just drag her mid. We're fine. We can just do this full.
It was good stuff. It was good
Mechanic
stuff, I
running
tell you.
anyway, right?
Alright, as long as we survive the first raid wide, we're good. Everybody stack up.
What's your favorite?
Except the tanks, please do not. I will cry. Remember to go far. Thank you. I appreciate you respecting.
Bang!
You went into party finder mode.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
No, you went into duty finder mode.
Wait, this isn't normal?
No, not at all. Partners. 1 again. Just move immediately on hitting the ground and respect the mechanic. Free to move. Go. Box spots.
Oh
Heal
my
up.
God, dude.
Autumn Gia. This is good enough. Yeah, I have enough gear to survive with only 3 people. Stack up. Very good. Go north. Yeah, you can drag her north here just so she doesn't jump and cancel Adrestia's attacks. That's the only reason you do it. Range do not have to stay north to do dodges, by the way. First explosions are on Adrestia and Luana. Don't worry about that. That is not until the end of this mechanic. Also, I have the stack. It doesn't matter which way you take her, just make sure that we are not getting hit. There's only 4 patterns to this, by the way, so you'll get used to seeing them. Spreads out. Luana, Adrestia out. Everybody else mid. And clock spots. Don't worry about that.
Damn.
I will get the rest.
That is a lot of damage. Holy shit.
It is. It's fucking
me and
insane.
6. Gia and 6.
There's something missing.
Very good.
Oh, that was stacked.
Everyone mid.
Alright.
Luana, drag it to opposite the cactus corner. Party of Southwest 4.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Healers have to spread. Well, actually, we can survive 1 healer. We just can't survive both. Like that.
Oh no!
I moved back too early too.
This game
Okay.
is fucking stupid. I survived.
Teleporting mid. This is the mechanic I think I want to do true north. So you do this RMMR. Jumping bombs stand outside the sand, regular bombs stand inside. And for the record, blue tethers are always regular bombs. Saves you the trouble. So you guys actually did that perfectly. You're dead though.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
And
gave
if
me the
Rave
damage.
could hypothetically survive this, this would be the beginning of Ad's phase.
I bet you I could have.
So, don't pull. And I'm not saying that because I don't love you, Luana. You know I do. Does anyone have any questions? Blue is normal bombs only for that mechanic. Blue is always normal bombs, and pink is always jump bombs. So if you get pink, you're outside the sand. And for the record, you don't actually need to face the quicksand if you're ranged. If you're ranged and you're hitting the boss, as long as you're outside because it's a crescent shape, it's still gonna land in the sand. But if you want to play it safe, that's always better.
Is the reason why I got a damage down on that part is because I was too close to someone? I took
That's from the healer bomb. So the healer bomb does give us
Oh.
damage downs, but it doesn't kill us. So if we get the damage downs, we're obviously going to keep frogging.
Of course.
And like I said, Rise will always take the east safe spot, and 6 will always take the west one. But the way that works is that you go to the one closer to the cactus. We go to the one opposite the cactus. So if the cactus is at 2, the party is at 4, Rise is at 3, and 6 is at 1.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, once you get used to seeing it, it'll be no problem.
Is the spread always on a healer?
The second one is always on both healers. The first one is
Okay.
on any support and any DPS.
Okay. And we're just handling it by like party 1 is the west side, party 2 is east side.
Nope. DPS right, and support's left. So, since we're doing everything north, let's say Luana and me got it. Luana will go to 1, and I'll go to 2. It's that simple. Either tank. It could be either one.
Mm-hmm.
It could be either tank or either healer. No, just either tank. Healers always get the 1 minute. You're right. So you don't have to shirk Rave. We'll talk about that later. But yes, technically shirking Rave right at like the 5-second mark for your debuff would be the correct thing to do. I will let you know, Rave, when to provoke if she gets the debuff. If you get it, then she just holds it the whole time.
Right.
Alright, cool. For the record, the debuff we are speaking of is an orange one with a timer that does not look like the sun. It looks like a person exploding. So if you haven't gotten it yet, and you do, that's what it is. Alright. Thank you, Autumn, for testing out the safe spots on this fight.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Of course, unfortunately, you're still going to have to come back over here to us. I don't want to see you get tank bustered. I've actually experienced that in this fight. I fell asleep at the wheel that was too far away, and then I saw a nice number that was about 500,000 on my screen.
Yeah, you also missed my shield Samba too.
Ah, it's fine. Mana wall.
Perhaps I'll draw.
One
I
of the most
missed mana,
ridiculous
too.
support cooldown. I mean DPS cooldowns in the game. Mana wall. Partners. Double Marlboro, jump in between them, so go to 1.
It likes 1 tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah. Partners, focus the mechanic.
Why didn't I use my fucking ability?
Box spots. I always will pop Magic Barrier there to help the healers, because it's a lot of healing in a short amount of time. 6 and Nadra. Get south. Let the tanks do their thing. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Brave,
what?
take the boss.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Luana ironically gets the debuff here.
The rain has become a desert.
You'll pass it back right before, you know, like
When
the
I
5
think
second mark.
desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Spreads are Nadra and Luana, by the way. And I get the stack again. I think I've gotten it every single time for the DPS.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Party sticks here. Last one, and then we do the spreads. Spreads go. Provoke, Brave. Yep. Spreads out. Everyone else mid. I moved too early. I'm a son of a bitch.
Too much for the challenger.
Clock butt. Autumn rise. Possible?
There's something missing.
Yeah. Nadra doesn't have a shield like me. I know the pain.
My shield Samba was too late too. I put it on the last second.
Party is on
You don't
3.
want to get caught in that.
Watch the cactus. It's close to us. Stay out. She will teleport mid, so you do not need to drag her here.
What do you think of this?
RMMR, line it up. The DPS are in the sand. Get out quickly. You will drown
We
quickly.
were all too close.
Yeah. I saw you got bombed, and the Last of Us gets so. Hypothetically, if we mess up a bomb, it is still survivable because you can still dodge it. But we want to do it perfectly, so we're doing RMMR. And the only question becomes whether we want to do it true north or not.
Didn't somebody need to take a bathroom break?
Hold on.
Trust ya.
What inspiration will you
Yeah,
give
go ahead and
me,
reset.
I wonder?
Well, we'll talk about that actually while you're on bathroom break.
I'll be right back.
So it's not a big difference one way or the other, and Party Finder unfortunately does both.
Icefish.
So I'm not really saving you any effort here. Do you guys want to do True North, where we always face the sand and do it that way, or do we want to do Boss Relative? Basically, if we do it True North, we always line up based on these waymarks, and if we do it Boss Relative, then it's just whichever way she decides to face.
I'm fine
True
with
North?
True North. True North
Okay.
is fine. True North is great.
Alright. So that means East is always 2B3 and West is always 4D1. And you just line up Range 1, melee 1, melee 2, range 2. And same thing for healers and tanks. But if for some reason somebody doesn't get the Order of True North, please understand there's enough space to do this mechanic even if you do it wrong. Let's say, for example, I'm melee 1 or melee 2. And, you know, Autumn's right here. But for some reason, I'm over here, near the wall. It's fine. We're gonna live. So just don't panic.
Normal bombs inside the quicksand, wing bombs opposite?
Outside. Wing bombs outside facing the quicksand.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the food reminder.
Yeah, yep.
Bombs also are, well, actually, bombs come with pudding graph, so it deals magic damage with a magic bomb, so we can't stack them, in case you're wondering why we don't stack them. That is why. It hurts too, by the way, so we will be fully healed for that. The damage in this fight's pretty fast, like back to back. Until ad space.
Oh, there's a cat underneath this couch fighting with something. I was like, what
Six
the fuck
asked
is
you a
going
question,
on?
Gia.
No. True North would imply that we always go to east and west. Relative would imply that we face the quicksand and then just do it based on that. So True North means that it doesn't matter where the quicksand spawns, whether it's on north or south. We always do it. You're always going to be on D if we do it True North, no matter which side the quicksand spawns on. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, is always either north or south.
Is that pandemonium?
Yes.
I love that.
No. Well, yes, it is. It's Athena to be exact.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
Besides those, you're doing great.
And here's the cisgender version.
What the fuck?
So, Six, quick question. Did you still prefer True North, knowing that basically no matter which side we're on, you go to D, Rise goes to B, and then the two tanks will be between you, and it's the same thing for the ranged, and I mean for the DPS. Alternatively, we can do it stand relative, but the boss is always in front of the sand, so it doesn't matter. More or less. Yeah. More or less, basically, the sand will either spawn on A or C. If it spawns on A, then we line up normally. If it spawns on C, then we just line up in reverse, or we face the boss and line up normally. We'll do relative. So just always face it. Ranged are always out. So you'll be out on your left and out on your right. It kind of is easier to do relative because everything in this fight is relative. So it just makes sense to do that relative as well. And if for some reason you can't make it to your spot, just kind of try to improvise with the person nearby. Let them know you're coming, whatever the case may be.
What inspiration will
okay
you
then.
give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Watching
Damn,
her
what the
chase after you is a really funny animation I've never actually noticed. Her
The
running
fuck happened
animation
while-
is great.
The fuck happened while I was away?
Every
Well,
time
I'm
I
not
see
gonna tell
this-
you who, but somebody touched a wall, so we all had to.
All I think of when I see this boss is like Splatoon, guys.
Oh yeah, no, that's the same thing I thought.
You know, this whole time I've been running without food.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps in this fight.
Yeah, especially
I'm
when
not
you're at
using my good food, but
173
I'm using food.
with food.
I kind of have no choice but to use good food because, like,
What
us casters, we will
inspiration
literally
will
just
you
get one
give
shot
me, I
if we
wonder?
don't use good food.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Shit, we'll get one shot even if we do use good food.
Oh, I'm gonna turn off my timestamp. Sorry.
What's your favorite color?
How could you make me miss a fucking position?
I know.
Oh!
Little late
Oh,
on
the steam
that,
over here blocking the tank cluster. What a god.
George.
Partners again. Start on 3.
It's
Nope,
2
I
actually.
lied. It's 2. Yeah. Jump to 4. Woo! I did it. I lied to the rest of you.
The
Though.
challenge is down!
Oh no.
Oh, those were flying bombs.
Oh
Yeah,
That was
those were flying
partners.
bombs. She gave them to us for the first time.
I thought they were regular bombs. I was like, oh, this is not the right answer.
Again.
What inspiration will
to
you
change my
give
grammar.
me, I wonder?
But fucking M7S just made
Welcome
me
to
so
Sugar
mad.
Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
That shield stomp
What's your
barely
favorite
covers that.
Listen, I know your pain. Where you have to
Well.
cast it that early because of the way your rotation works. It's the same thing for me.
I ain't wasting a GCD on that shit.
Exactly.
DPS too precious. Ah,
Big number, look better.
hell yeah.
Partners again. She really likes that today. Regular bombs. Start on 4, please. Jump to 2 if you're not here.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
Partners, go.
Come here to the wall.
Oh no, that was too much
Yeah,
for
we're
the
just dead.
challenger!
Reset.
Good lord.
Whee!
It's great for you on Paladin. It pretty much sucks dick for every other melee, honestly. Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
gonna
my-
have to. I'm gonna have to test out my uptime on that.
on the jump there.
Yeah.
I
That
honestly
is
just
on prop.
abuse on men there. It just auto faces me.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
I have a stack of my range
Welcome
up
to Sugar Riot's Gallery
there,
of
but
Glamour!
It's actually really good to use that right there because it has a longer
What's your favorite color?
recast, and the jump
Yeah.
takes like 3 seconds.
it's coming to us.
Oh! Not quite close enough.
It was bound to happen at some point.
Oh,
I've
it
been
is 100%
waiting
bound
for
to
it.
happen at some point.
Luana
And
just
it's
got
gonna
a
happen some more in M7 because M7 is also distance based.
Luana just got 6 people killed.
She's just as good as Sugar Riot herself.
Yep.
That was incredible. She had like 10 million DPS in that 1 second.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
I'm not able to faint at all at that point.
It's okay. I've always got it on the opener, so don't worry about it.
Perhaps
That
I'll
tank buster comes
draw
so quick, too.
Light parties. Double Navarro. It is 4. Jump to 2. Remember, this is light parties. Just go left and right. Clock spots, go! Be max melee-ish. Adrestia, Nadra. This is good, this is good. Remember to stay stacked until that second hit goes off.
This is the
Tank
Yeah,
busters, by the
Brave
way.
Oh, die.
killed me.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Oh, by the way, we take dots here. It's just like normal mode, but I haven't mentioned it, but we do.
goodness. The rain has become
It's gonna be a tank swap at the end of this. Also, Nadra, you have the
When
other
I
explosion.
think desert, I think of these
Again.
prickly fellows.
Oh, I have the stack.
You do. Come left.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
That's fine. Last explosion. And spreads out. Swap.
Oh,
Stay mid. Stay.
oh,
Quickly
everyone
clock
dies.
spots. I mid this too. Nadra
Damn,
Autumn.
this game.
Brave over here.
There's something
Oh,
missing.
we're
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Actually, you
hello.
died with 4. That's crazy.
It died. I was like nowhere. Yeah, I was not healed.
Party is on 3.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Boss will reset. Move mid. Get healed.
What do you think of this?
Line up. DPS are in.
Oh my god.
Move as soon as you get hit. Perfect. Mid.
No.
Oh no, that was too much for the
We're gonna take a tank
challenger.
buster.
You
I-
cannot move very fast in that quicksand. That quicksand is terrible.
Nope.
Gonna have to,
Yeah.
probably have to use your manual sprints there.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Alright, cool. So I want to show you guys something. Since we are going to have a chance to see this briefly. There is something that we can do specifically if we have 2 limit break. I'm going to do it
Putting
today.
alone
I will show you the timing.
dull, don't you think?
Right before he steals the limit break.
Oh yeah, you talked about that the other night.
Transformative
That's
piece.
right.
Yep.
The fiend has been completely
He steals it the
remade.
moment he does that first jump. So the timing is extremely tight. And if you want to know what it is, you have to cast it between the third and the 4th pulse on the ads.
I'm
Spawning
supposed
in.
to grab the little demon looking horn thing, right?
The Yan, yes, you grab the first
Yeah.
Yan.
And then
You
I
demon
go.
looking-
And the
Huge shit.
party gets the first Yan. It's always on D, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's I moved down here to 4, right? Or do I just stay at D?
You just stay at D for that first one. Like I said, ads is something we'll have to break down into individual phases, but let's focus on getting there tonight consistently while we have another 15 minutes. And then I will send you all home with ads homework. And we will focus them one at a time. It's actually more like wave 1, and then 2 and 3 kind of happen at the same time, and then wave 4 is a big, giant fuck you.
It's just turn 4 again. It's fine.
It is a very much like turn 4, yeah.
Before they let you see more.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Eat all the bugs.
Oh, that
Light
was
parties.
because of homework. I'm not in school anymore. I'm going to 1.
Yes, thank you. You are correct.
Fire stick.
Yep. Go in. Box spots. Tanks can stay a little closer, so they can get their uptime as well as address to you.
Oh.
Tank busters, everyone stack south. Move back a little bit.
Oh
There we go.
my god.
Yeah, they're a little bit smaller than they look,
An
thankfully.
image comes to me.
Just a little.
I hope you
How are those
like it
tippy
hot
toes?
and
Those tippy toes looking good?
If you're standing perfectly under the center of the boss, you actually won't clip somebody who's outside the hitbox.
The rain has
Spreads
become a desert.
are actually Rave and
Yeah,
Autumn
I got it
this
this
time.
time.
When I think desert, I
So just
think
remember,
wings,
Tank's gonna go
fluffy
through the...
fellows.
About 5 seconds, right?
You go
is
to
when
the
I went
right.
over there?
You go to the 2 corner, Rave goes to the 1 corner. Till then, we just dodge.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
2 minutes is here, by the way. It's ugly. I'm sorry that it happens here. That's actually why we do the north stacks, is because the 2 minute happens during this. Spreads out, everyone mid. Damage followed by damage, clock spots.
Moses.
Max melee for the ranged. Melees kind of just stay in melee. Gia and 6. Rave on me. Rise on me.
There's something missing.
Thank you.
Oh, I know.
Party is going
Quick
to
set.
4.
You don't want to get caught in that.
We don't have to get fairly far against the wall this time. How fortunate. Remember, this is relative, so just remember you always need to be on the left or the right, depending. It's true north this time anyway. DPS are out. Supports are in. Move as soon as you guys get hit. You need to move back out here.
Oh, right. Minute.
Yeah, it's got a little pretty big AoE there.
Little spicy.
We're dead. Oh, good.
I'm
Oh no!
That's what we're
honestly
practicing.
surprised that bomb actually made it in.
Yeah, the bombs jump just as far as we do. They actually have a fucking massive range. That's why I said if somebody's in your way, don't kill them. You can stand behind people and still make the bomb into the quicksand.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't
So
you
yeah,
think?
you're gonna grab the Yan on D. You grab everything else and the boss Luana.
There
Well,
goes that
you
lemon
can't
break.
grab the cat.
Damn it.
A
And you have to keep
transformative
them away
beast.
from the
thing
Yan.
has been
So,
completely remade.
otherwise
I'm
you will
on
get
the-
the damage up.
I'm on the cat, right?
I
Who's
think
on
we
the
have enough
cat?
damage where you can just do the cat, but we also have 3 ranged, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, if you want to do the cat first, that's fine.
I'm just trying to remember what you said, what you were talking about yesterday, I believe it was.
Yeah, it's better if you target the cat there, but the second one is more important because he's gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah.
He has a shorter time to enrage, and we have to fight other ads at the same time. Yeah, everyone focuses the Yan first, and then the melees, which will be me and you in this case, we go to the moves. The ranged will be focusing the mantas after we kill the first Yan.
What's your favorite
If we have a little extra time, then yes, the range will focus the cat. It's all about knowing what enrages when. And that's why we do it the order we do it in.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
The squirrels enrage last, the Yan enrages first. And that is why.
Parties.
Any light party?
I like parties.
And we're going
Start
to
on one. Yep. This is just left and right. Face the boss. Do the thing. Max melee. I've got this for this. GF6.
Oh, we got
left.
one more tank.
You're good.
Alright.
We got the big
I
mids.
had to go right. I'm on the
Party
ball.
on C. Yep. Take a step back. Just a light one. Yeah. So you don't get clipped. But yeah, you can see if you're directly under the boss, you actually.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfectly right in the cricket box there.
Spreads are Rave and Adrestia.
The rain has become a desert.
I like it this way.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Oh, you're the stack.
You have the stack. That's the stack marker.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
No big deal. 2 minutes, by the way. Just get used to that. Go mid. Spreads are out now. Clock spots immediately. I've got Addle for this as well.
I'll put that out as well. Oh, it wasn't enough.
Rise and 6 actually. I think it's gonna go to 6.
There's something
Nope.
missing.
It just it doesn't transfer. Okay.
Quicksand.
Party is 1.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Party's 1. I didn't see a cactus, and that's how I knew. I got Rise.
Fine, mostly, right?
You ran to my spot 6.
What do you think of this?
DPS have wings. Except for Luana, who somehow got one. Yeah. I know why you got it, it's just funny.
The
You can't
challenger's down.
freaking move when you're in the
Is this the
sand.
Nope, you stand relatively close to the edge and then step out as quickly as possible. Unless you have one of those, like, reuse gap closers, like Autumn and Nadra have. But because the boss stands on the edge of the sand, yeah, it doesn't work for targeted ones. Oh, also 6 has reuse gap.
Gallery of glamours.
I forget that. Because that's new for White Mage.
Black Mage could probably get away with it too.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, Black Mage can just target any support and get out of the sand. It's actually faster to do so.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners. It's 3. It's 3.
Oh, it is
It's
3.
3.
Oh fuck.
Oh, they're
I'm fucking
fucking
dead.
wings. I'm
Yeah,
dumb.
I realized it too late too.
I'm dead.
Is this the end?
Spread anyway, we might live. Rise, Adrestia. Actually, we might
The
live.
challenger rises again.
Yep.
Can they turn this around?
Except Rise, unfortunate. Get on the back. I got that. Res. It's just gonna take me a second.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
goodness! The rain has become a desert.
Autumn Luana, yeah.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Am I the stack marker?
You are. That is the stack marker.
Okay, it's my first time getting it, so I was not sure.
Yep. This is the same pattern as last time. She really likes this one. 2 minutes are here.
Fuck my
It's
life,
really nice.
man.
It's really nice for the melee. Oh,
Ouchies.
What is?
We're dead.
We'll survive this. We'll survive this.
I love that 90k auto.
Yeah, me too. All right, we got time for 2 or 3 more. So
Also, it doesn't look like the explosion moves off of people when they die either.
nope, they still explode. Corpses explode for that mechanic.
That is
Almost
a
nothing in this fight repeats except for the tank busters, and I'll give it credit. The only thing that repeats is this first mechanic, the sticky moose, and then the tank busters are the only repeating mechanics in the entire fight. And for this first mechanic, I can let it slide because it only happens twice. It's the first and last mechanic of the fight. Is the wing marks.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Jump to 3. Start 1. Yep. Light parties. Box spots.
Not gonna do. Whatever. Fine.
Gia Nadra. Autumn, you're over here. Yep. Everybody else on the back. We're close enough.
Oh, I didn't do
Pretty
it
good.
fast enough.
I got the mid. I mean, I got the race. No, you got it. Don't worry.
An image comes to me.
I have max
I
MP, so it
hope
doesn't
you
matter to
like
me.
it hot and sandy.
Oh, hey, I
got
got
the
it.
floaty boy.
The rain has become
I
a
have the other
desert.
one, so everybody else is going to be mid at the end.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out.
Stay
It's
here.
A veritable storm of needles.
Go. One more. Spreads out. Everyone else stack. Hot spots. Gia Nadra again.
There's
Thank you for the extra heal.
Oh,
Because I had that extra
hello.
explosion.
Quicksand?
Party's 1.
You don't want to get caught in there.
Oh shit, no it's not. Fuck me.
4.
Yeah, it's 4. Fine, I'll take the damage down here. Unfortunately, 6 just... How did I not die? 6 just died to damage.
What do you think of this?
DPS are in. Move. We're going to die. But it's okay. We'll do one more.
Is this the
I'll get everybody to bed on time.
Oh, I'm totally crashing after this.
So, if anybody wants to stick around, I will do a somewhat detailed explanation. I can do a role-based breakdown, actually, of how to do the ad phase. based on what enrages
piece.
with.
The fiend has been completely remade.
But actually, so the cat's enrage doesn't happen until after the second wave spawns, so I can show off the second wave while being alive here. And I'll show you what's important here. Okay, so the second wave spawns, we get these 2 manta rays, and then we get some more squirrels. The manta rays automatically target the first person to hit them. We leave them to 1 healer and 1 ranged, and this is what they do. Until they are dead, they will continue to do this. So, we will, by then the Yan is already dead, so we focus them next. The cat should either be dead or dying by this point, so we focus the mantas because we need the space. Alright, let's do 1 more. And like I said, I can do a role-based breakdown. Specifically for the ranged and healers, it's a little weird. And thankfully, I know both of those.
I prefer crudely drawn diagrams. Thank you.
Would you give me,
Okay, I mean, I can do a crudely drawn explanation.
Welcome to Sugar Riot.
I will go
And
pull
that's
up my
great.
Microsoft Paint
Do it.
with my terrible drawings of animals.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, Luana, you know I love you, right? I just hope you know that. You're my favorite main tank.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh, I saw what you said about your bedtime. But I like torturing you. This is a little bit fun for me.
Parties.
Thank you. Start on the side they're on, 1. If it's double succubus, you always start where they are. Same thing for double Marlboro, you start opposite. Light parties, go. Heal up, and clock spots.
That is a painful party stack.
Address DS6, move to the closest person to you. Thank you. Everybody stack up on south. Thank you for respecting.
Yo, that shit tight, son! Let's fucking go, ready!
Look, I'm just happy to be progging something different. And we got through it really quickly. Luana, Autumn,
Rain has become a desert.
you'll tank swap it like 7 seconds, I'll call it.
Fucking sexual man, beast Gia.
I actually have a timer on me so I can see when 7 seconds is. Makes it easier.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Ooh, this is so fucking
go back mid
scary, oh fucker!
Go right. And then go back.
Oh my
Oh no! That
What?
I would have called the swap, but we lost both healers, so we're just dead anyway. So it actually is a little easier to do it up north, even for the casters, if you want. Don't follow Luana. Just avoid all of them on the north side. It's so much easier.
scary!
If you're ranged, don't follow Luana. Not because I don't trust her, but because she's only going to move the bare minimum distance.
I was just soaking my panties in fear.
You are formally dismissed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here.
I would like to stay and take the lesson, but I'm about dead. So
You're good. You can hit me up tomorrow. Watch the video. If you're not gonna stay for the explanation, just watch the video and then ask questions. It'll make it easier because then I won't be speaking gibberish.
I'll look at it again. I think the tanks actually have it a little bit easier this time around on the ads. I
A
don't
little
want to
bit.
say exactly, but it's. I mean,
There's
it's,
some weird movements you have to make because you can't let the moose touch the Yans or even get close to them. But yeah.
Like I said, turn 4. Keep the bugs away from the dreadnought.
All right. You can hit me up in the party or the
Yeah,
link
I'll
shell
take a look
6.
at
What
it.
do you need to know about the healer spreads?
You have a good night.
Good night. Please get some rest. Poor guy. He's been up since 3. And if you don't know, it's 11:30 for he and myself, so.
Good night, you beautiful souls.
Good night.
Good night, Luana. Yeah, so just let me know, Six, what you got, and I'll answer it here while we're still here.
Well, I just
Um,
what I've been doing
you-
is I look at the rock, and then I go left from the rock. But should I be looking at the rock and then going left of where the group is gonna go? Does that make sense?
Um,
I'm looking at the
the
cactus,
rock and
the last
the
cactus,
left.
because the group goes the opposite direction of the last cactus.
Right. So
Can I go
guess
left
that's just
of the last
something.
cactus?
There's 2 ways we can do it. I think Party Finder does left and right. But you also have the option of doing True North, in which you just always take west and Rise always takes east. It's really up to you guys to decide which of the 2 to do. But if you want to do Party Finder standard, then yes, you always face the cactus and go left.
Okay.
And if that was yeah, I saw that on the last pull there. That is what happened. But I think one of you's doing True North and the other one's doing Cactus Relative, and both are perfectly fine. We just
we
have to
both
make sure
need
we're
to be
doing
doing the same
way.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all there
Yeah.
is to that.
I think we should do cactus relative because I think that makes more sense.
Cactus Relative is the same what Party Finder does. So, that's fine with me.
I wanted to be sure that I was doing the correct thing.
No, you're good.
I thought maybe we
that's
decided on a
mistake.
strat and I was not, and I did not hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably just a mistake on my part or just a misunderstanding. But yeah,
I don't think we talked
Cactus
about
Relative
it.
is normal. Everything
Okay.
everything in this fight is just done relatively because the boss was going to be in some weird spots during a lot of these
Yeah.
mechanics. Even the last sticky moose, she does it coming right out of the lava phase, so we might be like right up against the wall and we do it relative there too. But like I said, it's one of those fights where there is enough DPS afforded to us to play safe. Because I have actually never really seen that fight get to enrage on 0 deaths. No matter how badly it is, no matter how safe you play with the mechanics, if you're just not dying, you're probably going to clear it. So,
Okay.
that is all I've got. You got any other questions about any of the upcoming mechanics? I think your healer won, which
Yeah.
I believe... Oh, you definitely do it. Okay, so let me tell you why. It's because Rise is a Scholar, and Scholar sucks at AoE from a range. So, you also will have the first Manta in the northeast.
That's
As for who
crazy
gets
work.
the first Jabberwock, that's just completely random. But yeah.
And then I have to
So-
run from it, or I have to put the splashes. I'll look at the video again.
Okay, so you're in a fortunate position. We actually kill the healer's Manta first, because the healers, 1, having them mobile is very important, and 2, because only one healer has a ranged AoE spam, and that's Astra. So unless you have that, you want to free your healers first.
Yeah.
It also gives them more time to move when the Jabberwock spawns, so that's also why. But yeah, basically, you're just going to bait it in the northeast corner. Chances are you're only going to get hit once, because the party immediately rushes down your Manta Ray.
All right.
If you do have to bait it a second time, you bait it south. So, like, you go 1 step south, not 1 step west, because that's where the second Jabberwock spawns, and it would make it hard for the melees to hit him when he spawns.
Right.
But yeah, I do have the I have ad phase pretty well downloaded because it's one of those very special mechanics in this game that actually kind of requires you to understand how it works, not how to resolve it. So.
Which I love. I am always about how the mechanic works. It's usually easier for me to understand it when I know how the mechanic works and like why we have to do the things the way that we're doing it.
Longest story short, Yans have the longest enrage, and cats have the shortest enrage. But you may notice we kill the Yan first. We have to because we can't move the squirrels until we kill the Yan. That's why we killed the Yan first. But on the second set, we actually killed the Yans last. So we kill the Yan, the cat has the fastest enrage, so we kill that, and then we kill the Mantis, or we kill the Mantis, and then the cat, if he's still alive.
Yeah,
And then Jabberwock instant one-shots whoever he touches, so we have to kill him as soon as he spawns. He becomes the #1 priority, no matter what else is on the field. And it's just that priority for the entire phase, basically. You kill from top to bottom. You always kill Jabberwock, then Mantas, then Cat, then Squirrels, then Yans. With the exception of the first Yan, because we kill him so that we can move. Because Luana can't move until we kill that first Yan.
Right. Okay. So I just focus the Yan after or before even.
Yeah, everybody stacks up on D for the first ad phase, except for Luana. We focus down the Yan. You could drop like dots on the cat, so while he's jumping around, he'll take a little bit of damage there. And that helps us kill him. Because if we're lucky, the way Cleave Max works is we hope that the cat jumps to D where the party is, so we can cleave him, because that happens right during a 2-minute. And then we may kill him while he's just standing there doing his AoE. That's what the hope for Cleave Max is. That's why we all stack D. If that doesn't happen and he jumps to Luana, then yes, both ranged will go after the cat, and it may take us an extra hit or so to kill the Manta. But it's fine. I've done it either way. I've even managed to do it where a melee accidentally got tethered to the Manta and we still were able to clear the phase, even though we were basically just without that melee the whole time.
Yeah.
But judging from the damage that we had on Dancing Green with even deaths and damage downs, including my own, which I'm still sad about, we shouldn't have an issue with ads. It's just getting used to the targeting. That's the hardest part, is getting used to the targeting and knowing as soon as you have to switch targets. But like I said,
we'll be on ads for some time.
Oh, we will. We will definitely spend the entire next raid session on ads, without a doubt. But considering that we can get to them, we get there a little more consistently, we're good to go. And like I said, Cactus phase only has 4 patterns. Once you've seen them all, you'll kind of start to recognize them.
Well, it's a good thing that I have 2 minutes on the Cactus phase, because I got my movement damage, so that helps.
Yeah, since we're taking that permanent dot from the sun there. That's
yeah,
fun.
sun is sick as fuck, actually.
I'm going
Once
to
you clear
head out.
ad phase.
So I'm gonna
have
head
a good
out,
one.
and you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you on
I'm
Thursday.
gonna go make some freaking.
Yep.
Boy.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
fight
frick outta
becomes
here as
really
well.
free